Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, depending on where you are watching us from. I am back again. You know, when we talk about prophecies here, some people will say, forget those hungry false prophets and pastors. Now, I am yet again going to share with you. You will need to hear this one. Don't try to, ruffle it. Listen attentively first, because this prophecy was given in 2021. Yes, 2021. And if you listen to it, you will understand that this is not a 2023 prophecy. And something about this prophet, there is something he said that you will need to watch it, and we will now look at it. He said something that will stun you. And, this is like an exact prophecy. Saying it as it is. And before the time, this is not like, okay, there are several prophets that are like, they watch the body language of the country and they tell you, this is what will happen. No. If you watch this video, you realize that this prophecy has been made earlier. He was talking about 2023. The way he was talking about 2023, you will be sure he was not in 2023. And he gave you the sign that you will see to know the prophecy is true. And that sign just happened. Oh my God. And this prophet talked about precedents, things that have happened and how God was revealing to him, and it was happening. Let me not waste your time. Watch this video and we'll be right back.
The Lord said to me, my native language, Waumum Agadri Hamma. He spoke in my language. He said, Waumum, tell my children it shall be well with you. The Lord said to the people, I am giving you a new Nigeria. If you understand it, you go and thank him. You go and even sow a seed. Listen. The Lord said to me, son, I have been talking to you about your nation from 1990, which I kept saying to us. He said to me this morning, remember I told you how Babangida will step aside, and that is the word he used. He was stepping aside. Remember I told you how Abiola will not rule, and he did not rule. Remember how I told you how Abiola will die, and he died. Remember I told you how Abacha will suddenly die, and he suddenly died. Remember how I told you that Obasanjo will rule for 2 terms, and there will be no 3rd term, and it came to pass. He said to me, remember how I told you that the president Obasanjo will die, and his deputy will rule for 5 years, and it came to pass. Remember how I told you that after these 5 years, I will bring a man who will be like Nebuchadnezzar, and it came to pass. He said, now I have told you 2023, I am giving this nation a warrior. And the Lord said to me, what is happening today, Nigeria is going through birth pangs. And a new Nigeria will be born. The Lord said to me, remember I told you when the time comes, I will remove Nebuchadnezzar in a way he was not expecting. The Lord said to me, this is it. He said, this trouble is giving birth to the new Nigeria. And the Lord said to me, the people who want to break away, there shall be no breaking away. The Lord said to me, the people who said there will be no restructuring, there shall be restructuring. He said, I am bringing this man 2023 for the first time, a man who will love this nation. And restructuring will begin. And restructuring will begin. And then he said, I will give you a sign. If you like, go and write it. Between now and 2023, the dribbler will be taken away. And you know the dribbler, because I've told us many times. Between now and 2023, the dribbler will be taken away. And it shall be a sign to you. I says, Lord, do I go to the world to tell the world? He said, since I began to speak to you, I have never told you to go to the world. The people who are with you, they are hearing, they are sharing it. The dribbler will be taken away. And the new nation will be born. And there shall be restructuring. And 2023, the man is not going to be an old man. It's not going to be in his 70s and 80s. His Lord said, I am removing that generation. I said, Lord, how will I know? He said, when the person comes, he's going to be lighter in complexion than all the people who ever ruled your nation. That is how you are going to know.
You saw the deaf silence. They don't know it's Peter Obi as at that time.
He's going to be lighter in complexion than all the people who began to rule from Tafawa Balewa to Azikiwe, to Awolowo, to Ironsi, to Murtala Mohammed, to Shagari, to Buhari, to all of them, the Radi, the Obasanjo, all of them. This one is going to be lighter. He said, when he comes, he said, I give you a sign. When he begins to come, when he will enter into the political arena, he said, you will know. The Lord said to me, have I everything I began to say to you from 1990, has anyone failed? This is the encouragement. Don't run away from your house. Don't pack and run away to Togo. Let me say to you, worry is going to be the Texas of Nigeria. Abraham was asked by my father to go to the land of Canaan. And he obeyed. And the Lord said, I will bless you in Canaan. And once he came into Canaan, what he met was a famine. The Lord said, go to Canaan.
I'm jotting down.
I will bless you.
This one is bomb.
Go to that land. And when he entered the land, instead of seeing a blessing, he did what? He saw what? A famine. Then he ran away to where? To Egypt.
He ran back.
But that did not change the word of God.
Yes, so the situation now doesn't change anything. Out of
Canaan, out of Egypt, he came with wealth. And today, the whole world, they want to go and die in that holy land. God fulfilled his word. Worry is the Texas of Nigeria. In this city, you are going to be rich. The people who are bringing tribal sentiments to cause trouble, the Lord said, I will put them to shame. Listen, though hand be joined to hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. And the Lord will save the seed of the righteous. That's my message for today. Go and have hope.
Have you heard that? You know, when I see prophecies like this, I am gladdened. My hope is rekindled that something is coming despite the situation, despite how things are, despite the preparations being made for inauguration. Yes, somebody else can be inaugurated that day. It's possible. So, this prophecy is far back, before 2023. Can you imagine? And as at the time of this prophecy, Peter Obi may not have indicated interest to vie for any seat. Maybe after his gubernatorial that he has finished in Anambra, he may not have indicated interest to become president. So this is, the way this prophecy, you've had it now, you saw it. It's amazing. So this prophet said, tell my people it shall be well with you, that he is going to give them a new Nigeria. God has started talking to him from 1990, and all that God has revealed to him has happened. And these revelations, normally prophecies come before the event itself. He said, all that God has never failed, and those who are following him will confirm that. He talked about God's revelation when IBB will step down, and IBB stepped down. Abiola will not rule Nigeria. Abiola did not rule. Abiola's death, God also showed him Abacha's death, and Obasanjo's 2-term, not 3rd term. Obasanjo tried to, go for 3rd term, but Nigerians were like, it can never happen. He said that God also showed him how Obasanjo will bring somebody who will die in office. Yaradua died in office, and we all know Obasanjo brought Yaradua, and that the deputy of Yaradua will climb to power, Jonathan, and he will rule for 5 years. He said he mentioned all of this, and he said after Jonathan that Nebuchadnezzar will come. You know who is Nebuchadnezzar? Then he said 2023 a warrior will come. Who is the warrior? He said a new Nigeria will be born. He also talked about those who are asking for breakup of the country, that it is not yet. Let me put it like that. It is not yet. As in 2023, it will not happen. Maybe in the future. That's what he said. And he said a lot of people have been battling, contending with people who want restructuring, that it can never be. That restructuring of Nigeria will happen. Yes. But under this new man, the warrior that is coming, the Messiah, a man who will love this country. And if you look at it, Peter Obi loved this country. And, when you look at Peter Obi's character, and it is beginning to, this prophecy is beginning to match Peter Obi. Peter Obi is the only governor that doesn't receive pension. He doesn't receive pension. All the things that are the benefits of people who have ruled the state in the capacity of governors, Peter Obi does not receive any. He doesn't have land. The anti-graft agency have probed and probed and probed. They couldn't find anything to implicate him. Not that if he receives pension, anything will happen. No, but he doesn't want it for the love of his people. And he has been going about donating and donating. Can you imagine how this prophecy is matching Peter Obi? And we will come to that one that stunned you more. He said, when this thing begins to happen, that he will give them a sign. Yes. He said between then, that's as at the time of that prophecy, and 2023, he said the dribbler will be taken away. I don't know who is the dribbler, but he said the dribbler will be taken away. And when he asked God, can I tell the word? He said, no, just tell your church as usual. They know how to spread it. Now here is the sign he gave. He said, the Messiah, the one who will save Nigeria, will not be an old man. So if there's any old man right now, he doesn't fit into that prophecy. He doesn't match that prophecy. He will not be in his 70s, 80s. So who, maybe 50s, 60s, that again, Peter Obi fits in. Now, this is the most astounding one of this. He said, among all that have ruled Nigeria, that have become president in Nigeria, that's Nigerians that have ruled Nigerians, that this will be the lightest in compression. Oh my God! When I had this, oh, I was, I don't know how I felt inside me. Said he will be lighter in compression than all of them. And look at what we are seeing. And Peter Obi, look at his deputy. They're almost like twins, look alike. The same, almost the same complexion. And he said, when he enters into the arena, you will know. And you saw how obedient movement swept the whole place. When he enters, you will know. When he ventures interest, when he's involved, when he declares interest, I want to. Oh my God. And according to this prophecy, he has a track record of fulfilled prophecies. Oh my God. Now, another thing about this prophecy that will make you to like, oh my God, this is the hand of God. Worry will become the Texas of Nigeria. And what do you understand by that? Worry. Worry has waters around worry. And based on what we had far back in those days, ships come to the waters with imported goods. So, does it mean now Peter Obi will revive these waters, make them navigable, make them seaports? Are you seeing the possibility? You see, these things are going side by side. He said worry is going to be the Texas. The only person that will look in the direction of reviving worry, not just worry, but other part of the country, but the only person that will think in that direction among those who are near the presidency is Peter Obi. And I like how the pastor rounded up. Abraham go to Canaan. Abraham went, and with the promise of going to Canaan, that it's going to be well when you get there, you meet riches. But Abraham left after hunger. But what happened? The word of God must be fulfilled. Today, till today, that land is being sought after, land of wealth. So it doesn't matter, according to him, how it looks. Yes, the preparations whatsoever, arrangements being made. Yes, the president-elect needs this, this and this, the drinks that they will take, the clothing to wear, how the place will be lighted up, buy so number diesel or NEPA, you must not take lights. According to him, it doesn't matter how you see things. The word of God must be fulfilled. So at the end of the day, Peter Obi will get there. Now, will Tinubu first be inaugurated, sworn into office before being removed, or will he not be allowed to get into office? What do you think? Add your comment on the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for more updates. Bye-bye for now.